So what's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Do you guys mind if I point at you? I don't know if you do or not, but look what I found today. I found a maximum steel Ram 2500. In my opinion, I think this is the hottest color in the Ram, and the reason why is because you don't see many of them and it looks so good. So it's like a slate color, and I don't know what it is about this color, but whenever you see it, it just looks amazing. Now, I was gonna buy this exterior color on my Ram 3500, but for some reason I got cold feet and I just went with white like I always do. But maybe on my next Ram I will definitely hit this color up. But today we're going to do a quick walk around. I really just want to show you this color and how it pops. And this one has the Ram boxes, and as I always do, I'm going to show you guys the payload and we'll see what this bad boy can tow. Let's get into it. So this is the truck we're reviewing today, and this is the base price at $52,785. Maximum steel metallic is the paint color with the black interior. I believe you can get the lighter interior color too with this color too. I don't think it looks good in the Laramie though. And then here's all your standard equipment. Just keep in mind that 373 axle does come standard with the Cummins, and it's the only option you can get for this truck. That maximum steel metallic is going to cost $200 extra. This does have bucket seats up front, so a bench would come standard. And this does have the protection group, sport appearance, off-road package continues up top here. Laramie level 2, that's the most, or I should say that's the second most expensive option on here. The diesel is going to be the most expensive, and those 20-inch wheels are $16.95. And then all in total price $77,670, guys. Whew, that's a lot of money. As you guys just saw, this did have a MSRP of almost $78,000, and on that option list was the sport appearance, and as you guys saw, you do get that painted front grille and lower bumper. Out back I'll show you the rear bumper, which is also painted too. Now this is a Laramie, so it's going to come standard with the LED headlights, so it's going to have a reflector style with high and low beam. It is going to have a LED daytime running light that comes on. It's really clean. It does have some incandescent turn signals and LED fog lights just below. Parking sensors, tow hooks. I mean, there's just a lot to love about this truck. I think not having a chrome front bumper really does bring out the color too a lot better. Don't get me wrong, chrome looks good on this color too, but having that painted bumper just really sets it off. Now this is going to be the standard Cummins. Depending on who you talk to, a lot of people do not like the fact that Ram did not offer the high output for the 3/4 ton 2500s. In my opinion, I think it was a good call. This is a perfect engine whether you're towing a lot or not. I mean, personally, if you're towing a ton, I probably would move up to a 3500, but that's just my opinion because you do get the Eisen. Now, I have heard the 6.8 RFE is just as reliable. I think over time they have made it better. I think that the transmission that this replaced was not as good as the 6.8 RFE. So, like I said, this is good for 370 horsepower, 850 pound-feet of torque. That is a ton of power. So if you're in a market for an HD truck, this is more than enough and more than adequate. Now this truck does have the towing technology group, so you're gonna have a camera on each mirror. There's also a camera on the front grille that I did not show you earlier. So they are gonna give you like a 360 view around the truck. It does come in handy when you're trying to park this big old thing too. Now you do have a solid front axle. This truck rides on 20-inch wheels. These are optional, so just keep that in mind. And this is going to be a 285/60 20-inch tire. This does have the optional power deployable steps. Strongly recommend these over the other ones. Now these mirrors do flip up. I mean, that's nothing new for Ram. They do have these reverse lights too, and smart key system, so you can keep the key in your pocket, and just a really nice overall design. This truck has the Ram boxes too, so if you do like to carry some stuff, this is a perfect setup. So you do have a power plug, 115 volts, 400 watts. They do give you lights inside of here. You can lock this too, and if you were able to get someone inside of here, they would have a latch to pull to get out. I don't know who you can get inside of here. This is not that big, just being completely honest with you. This truck does have the off-road package. It is optional. You get the Bilstein shocks, you get downhill assist, and you get this decal that I would definitely pull off. And something that's unique to Ram is they do give you a coiled suspension. It's a 5-link coil suspension. But one thing that's cool about the 3/4 tons is you can get air suspension, and it would replace those coils for you, so you'd ride literally on air. And it does definitely make this truck ride the best in class, in my opinion. I think it's the best riding truck in the heavy duty segment. Out back, you do have your parking sensors. I love how they're integrated in that plastic piece, so you can't really see them. Back in the day, they used to put it on the bumper, on the painted part of it. Didn't look that good. Class 5 and receiving hitch. You do have a 4-pin and 7-pin connector. You do have an assisted tailgate. You can see your other camera integrated there. Now, the good thing and bad thing about the Ram box is you get more like storage for a lot of your junk. However, you do get a smaller bed. I will give you some measurements here in a second, but they do give you light, a little bit more convenient to turn on. It turns on these LEDs on the side and the lights up top. You do have a camera up top too for the bed also. All right, guys, so from end to end, that's about, I would say it's called that 53 inches from end to end. And as far as height goes, let's see, height is, what is that about? It's about 21 inches of height in this bed. So this is definitely not a big bed. If I get a second, I'll measure a non-Ram box truck if I remember, but don't hold me to it. All right, guys, real quickly, I didn't forget. Is that 66 inches? That's 66 inches. And as far as height goes, pretty comparable to the Ram box, guys. Finishing off the back, you do have LED tail lights. Every bulb inside of here, reverse light, which is right there, turn signals and accent are all LED. And here's just a better look at this paint in the shade. I'm telling you, if you're in the market for this truck, this is the color you should definitely look at. No one has this color, guys. No one. And you can see your power deployable running boards. But man, guys, really nice truck. Let's take a quick look at the interior. Inside the interior, this is the best. I mean, I show this thing to you so much. I just have to show you what I love about this interior on this video. So if you don't know, some of the newer features is you do get a high definition rear view mirror. They do give you some off-road settings inside of this. I believe this is a 7-inch screen, and it shows you just a pitch and roll. And as far as your 12-inch display goes, this is optional for the Laramie, so just keep that in mind. You can view your camera system inside of here. I'm going to show this to you in another video. I'm going to do a Weight Watchers on this truck, so be on the lookout for that. I do have a hashtag Weight Watchers, TE I believe it's called. So be sure to look for that. I'm going to start doing that a little bit more. I think it's pretty helpful, and I kind of like my new setup for it too, so be sure to check out those videos. But as far as your settings go, you can go up top to get to your settings. And what I want to show you is your trailer options. So you do have a few trailers that you can hook up. I don't know if you saw 4 trailers here. And for 2021 and 2020, you have the option to have a trailer tire pressure monitoring system, and you can do your trailer cameras from the factory. So you can hook up, they give you some inputs out in the bed or on the back of the truck where you can hook up your cameras for your trailer, and then that way if you have cameras on the back of the trailer or inside the trailer, you can look at them on the screen here. So that's a new upgrade for this. One of my most favorite features about this is just how customizable it is. You can do a split screen when you hit home up top, and that way you can kind of look at 2 different things. That's what's cool about having such a big screen, is you can do more on the screen. And I like the fact when you hit media, you can customize your quick menu. You can put your Sirius XM in place of your AM, because you're going to get that for free for 1 year when you buy a new Ram. we're driving this 2021 Ram 2500. Boy, I'm excited. Now, this thing only has 5 miles on it, so when I get back, I'll probably have like 12. But I'll be nice if you want to buy this truck from Criswell. They are great support to my channel. And yeah, actually a few of you guys have actually bought cars there. So be sure to tell them when you've seen my videos. If I was a deciding factor for you, let them know you saw these videos so I can continue to do this. But I tell you guys, whew, if they can find a way to make the Eisen respond like this 68 RFE, whew, it is a rocket ship, man. I mean, really smooth. Let me see. You don't really feel the downshifts. This truck is so comfortable too. I mean, this is a big truck, so there's a lot of sway, but it's really because of the tires. These tires are a little bit softer than I like, but this is a easy to maneuver, easy to control pickup. Visibility is really good. And as far as the road noise, that's one thing I'll say about these Firestone tires. I'm not a fan of these tires, but they are quiet. I don't see that the driver's seat shifting or shaking as it would, because in a few other videos I think you guys have seen where the seat will shake a little bit. And my Ram 3500, I have really aggressive tires, so whenever you see my videos, that's kind of why mine's so bad. But I'm not seeing it here. This seat's not shaking at all. But we are in a 3/4 ton, and this is really comfortable. I mean, this truck is just, it has a lot of power, and that 373, I feel like it puts that power down really good too. But yeah, it definitely does feel like a big heavy truck. I mean, this truck still weighs about what? About close to 8,000 pounds, so it's a big truck. And if you are looking to tow a 10,000 pound trailer, I know that a lot of half tons are saying, oh, you could tow 13,000 pounds, but if you're gonna tow that much, just get a heavy duty truck. I mean, these things are riding so much better. They're so much more livable than they were just even 6 years ago. I mean, I would say 20 years ago, if you're someone that holds onto a vehicle that long, you're gonna think you're driving a car in comparison. Let me reset the fuel economy too. So we are heading over to Beckley's. I'm going to end the video off there. I'm going to show you guys the numbers on the door here too. But I'm going to do another video on this truck with a big Grand Design Imagine. And we're going to see, I think that trailer is going to put about 1,000 pounds of hitch weight on this truck. We'll see if that trailer can fit within the numbers of this truck. I think it will. But it's always fun just to see, right? So it'll be in my Weight Watchers video. We got some curbs coming up here too. That was scary. Man, that was a little scary there. I shouldn't have gone so fast on that curb there. But yeah. Heavy duty truck. I'm gonna show you guys some quick acceleration too. Hold on 1 second. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So I got 16.9 combined. 16.9. I was doing a little bit of climbing too, so that's not bad. So now we're gonna do a 0 to 60 run here, okay? Truck is warmed up. There's a lot of traffic though, so here we go. Not bad. Not bad at all. I will say these mirrors are really, really good down. I normally drive mine up. I don't normally put them down because now that I've bought a trailer with my heavy duty, I have 2 trailers now. I'm 9 times out of 10 towing with that truck, so there's no need for me to put them down. But you can control the convex down below if you like, and that way you can kind of, when you're going down the road, you can kind of really get them fine-tuned for yourself. This truck does not have the high definition rear view. That is an option, so if you would like that option, you have to make sure you click it if you're going to build your truck from the factory. But let's go ahead and take a look at the numbers on the door, and that will effectively end the video, because as you guys can see, we have made it to Beckley's Camping Center. Taking a look at the numbers for this specific truck, you do have a gross axle weight rating up front at 6,000 pounds. The rear is 6,040. And this does have a 10,000 pound gross vehicle weight rating. All in, you will have a total payload capacity of 1,970 pounds. So if you were born in 1970, this is definitely your truck. But hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it was helpful. Be sure to stay tuned for the next video, because like I said, we're going to do a Weight Watchers, and I'm going to show you the numbers for this truck in this trailer. See you.